Hi there, learners! This is Teacher Sue, and welcome to another video teaching lesson, which will be coming from Quarter 2, Week 6, Day 4. And our lesson for today is all about tone and mood. And at the end of the lesson, you are expected to determine the tone and mood of the speaker or characters in a narrative text listened to. Before we begin, please be reminded that you need to listen carefully and attentively so that you may be able to know the difference between tone and mood. Whenever you read, watch, or listen to a text, you will encounter elements that are meant to inspire certain feelings or emotions. These feelings are often caused by the tone and mood that the author chooses to portray in the work. Tone and mood are essential for study because they not only determine our own experience when interacting with a text, but they also give us insight as critical readers into what the author's goal is. To further understand, let us define what is a tone and what is a mood. So, what is a tone? The tone is the author's attitude towards a subject in a text. And tone can be revealed by the author's choice of words and details. The attitude may be stated in so many words or implied. And diction is the key to tone. To simplify, tone is the feeling or the atmosphere that the author has set in the story. And the tone depends on what the author himself feels. And the tone depends on what the author himself feels towards the setting or the theme of the text. Some of the examples of tones are the following. Tone can be affectionate, humorous, playful, friendly, proud, or sarcastic. Let's have an example. Gaining the attention of his classmates, as well as his pretentious teacher, the brave student courageously questioned his professor's intelligence by challenging him about a difficult textbook. So, what is the tone of this sentence? The author is expressing an admiring or impressed tone. We can infer this through the author's word choice about the student. We can tell that the author is on the student side because the student is described as brave while the teacher is pretentious. When you say pretentious, the teacher is pretending that he is intelligent. Let's have another example. Cute dress, she said, arcing one eyebrow and smirking while her friends snickered behind her. So can you tell me what is the tone of the statement? If you say sarcastic, you are correct. All right. Why sarcastic? Now, let's go back to the statement. What are the words choice of the author? arcing one eyebrow, and smirking. When you say smirking, it is smiling in a pleasant way. Snickered, you are quietly laughing behind that person. So it is sarcastic. If the tone is the feeling of the author, so what is a mood? Mood is the feeling of the reader while reading the text. It is the atmosphere of the text. Some of the examples of moods are amused, joyous or happy, warm, confused, scary, or serious. Let's have an example. She huddled in the corner, clutching her tattered blanket and shaking convulsively as she feverishly searched the room for the unknown dangers that awaited her. When you say huddled, the girl is seated curled up in a corner. Clutching means holding, and tattered means old and torn blanket. So the girl is curled up in a corner, touching or holding her old and torn blanket and shaking convulsively. So what is the mood of the given sentence? By analyzing the writer's use of language and the atmosphere it's establishing, we can see that the mood is scary or frightening. Why it is scary? Why it is frightening? Let's go back to the words being used by the author. Huddled, clutching, tattered, shaking convulsively, feverishly, and the word danger. Now these words tell us that the mood of the sentence is scary or frightening. Let's have another example. I fancied that the cat was avoiding my presence. The fury of a demon instantly possessed me. I knew myself no longer. So can you tell me what is the mood of the given statement? Please take note that fancied means imagine or feels like. When you say fury, it means a violent anger. And possessed means you are being controlled by an evil spirit. So what is the answer? If you answered out of control, or madness, or furious, you are absolutely correct. Why out of control? Because the person here, upon knowing that the cat doesn't want his presence, he got furious. He got this anger. He was being possessed and he's out of control. He became mad. Let's have the last example. I am going to show you some pictures and you tell me what is the mood. So you're going to look at the following pictures, then tell what mood is being shown. Is it happy? Is it peaceful? Scary? Optimistic? Optimistic means being positive. Melancholic or sad or painful. So what is the answer for picture number 1? Yes, it's scary. What about this one? It's happy. The third one, it's peaceful. The fourth one is painful. The girl here is broken-hearted. And the last one is melancholic or sad. If you got them correctly, very good. Congratulations. Before we end our lesson, let's have a recap of what we discussed today. Can you tell me the difference between tone and mood? Tone. It is the feeling or the atmosphere that the author has set in his text or story. It depends on what the author himself feels towards the setting or the theme of the story. When you say mood, it is the feeling or the atmosphere that the reader gets when he is reading the text or story. It depends on what the reader feels while reading the story. And that ends our lesson for today. Did you understand it very well? I hope so. But if not, you may go back to the lesson presented in your module or rewatch this video. If today's lesson is clear to you, congratulations! You may now answer the activities in your module. This has been your teacher Sue saying good luck and happy learning!